a very dry skin, very dry. Oh my gosh, I don't know why my words and my brain don't flow together. Wow, gosh, things are just not working today. Don't listen to me. Just don't listen to me. Speaking is difficult. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So last week we did a video on my top foundations from the drugstore. So this time let's take a step back in our makeup routine and talk about my favorite primers from the drugstore. So I have 5 sitting in front of me. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to talk about I am actually wearing today. This is, I wouldn't call it necessarily a primer, but I used it as a primer, I guess. This is from Milani, the Green Goddess Glow Up Oil, facial oil right here. I love this. I like it especially for this time of season where my face and skin is very, very dry and it is very oily. So if you have very dry skin, this would do the trick for you. I love this. Like I said, I am using it today. I will put it on when I do my skincare, and I can like to put it on when I also go and do my foundation as well, just to get that extra moisturization. So next one I've had since, I think this might have been my first primer actually. This is the Maybelline Master Prime in the blue bottle right here. I've had this for a very, very, very long time. Like I said, I think this was my first primer. I love it. It's very hydrating. I'm a hydrating primer person when it comes to primers. I love this. It's very affordable. It keeps my skin smooth. Like it's also pore filling on top of being hydrating, which I love because as I get older, my pores tend to get deeper and more defined. So anything that is pore filling, I love, especially love it when it comes to hydrating and filling in them pores, you know what I mean. Next one is another pore filler. This is the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. I love this. Also, it's just like very satisfying when you dip into it because it's like a putty. It's a very different formulation. Oh, there's an eyelash hair. No, that's gross. Nice. Anyway, so I love this. It is pore filling. I don't generally just put this on when I am using a primer. I like to go in, like I said, with a hydrating one, and then I just go into my face where my pores are definitely, you know, craters, not pores, and fill them in. But I love this. It's very affordable. This is also compared to the Tatcha Silk Primer, I think it's called. I don't know, I've never tried it before, but that's what it's compared to if you do like that and want to try something different. But I highly recommend this. It's very affordable and it lasts you a very long time. Look at how much is in that. That's a lot. That's a lot of primer. Okay, another one that I have is also a pore filling primer, and this is a Master Blur Stick from Maybelline. I love this. It's so fun because, oh, and this one's tinted. I think there's like 3 different shades. There's a translucent one. This is in the shade light to medium, and I think there's a darker one as well. But anyway, you just go in, you just fill in them pores, and it is nice and smooth. It gives a very nice canvas. This is another one that I do tend to use a second primer with, one that's hydrating, and then I go in this and then pour my foundation. No, pour my primer. You know what I mean. Let's move on. Last but not least is another one I've had for a very long time. I've bought several of these. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock Illuminating Primer. I love this one. I love that it's illuminating, and it has kind of like a different texture to it. Let me just pour some out so you guys can see this. Look at that. Now, I have some people, like my sister-in-law does not like this, but I love it. It is kind of pore filling, but it's more like hydrating and illuminating. Like this is one that I would still go in with one of these 2 primers to fill in my actual pores with. But I do love this one for hydration and illumination. I highly recommend them. All of these 5 primers are very affordable. I believe they're all under $15, and I think this one was the most expensive, around like $14.99 I want to say. I'm not real sure. But anyway, guys, I love all of these primers I've talked about. Let me know what your guys' favorite primers are. Give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, let me know what you guys like best out of these drugstore primers, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.